Efficiency in practice has to do with the fact that we are all busy and we all have busy lives. Let's face it, if it was easy to make time for the gym, for the English class, for all the good things you want to do in your life, but you never find time to do. Practice and efficiency is that if you are pursuing learning new knowledge about something that is truly meaningful and important to you, you'll make time for it and it'll fit into your life somehow. It's not practical if you can't find a way to fit it into your life so that you can always do. So what works for you? When do you want to do that reading about your material? Early in the morning with your coffee? You find time during your lunch break? Is that something that gives you some sort of satisfaction so that you will make time in your day every day to do it? True interest is the engine and the fuel that ensures that, because when you are truly curious and you want to know, oh, let me see if I can find a video about that. And let me really learn how to say those things because I really care about this stuff and I want to be able to convey it. Step number one, how do you turn your learning into something more active, engaged? What's a topic or two of your true interest and start to find material about it and fit it into your life so that what can you commit to? Can you read an article a week? If you read an article, can you commit to studying the vocabulary there, maybe outlining the article so that you can practice like conveying the ideas in that article? And then will you find a podcast or a talk by the whoever? You can listen to discussion, presentations about that topic. And are you going to find ways to talk about it? Maybe in your learning notebook of English and in your website, blog, or wherever it is that you write about this true interest of yours, you write a little something about it. The learner I mentioned who was going to be a mother for the first time, week 1, pregnancy. What stage of pregnancy am I at? Okay, so let me start with that, my research. 2nd trimester pregnancy, see what I find. Risks, care, challenges, health, what to know. The other advantage of pursuing a topic that you truly care about and that is meaningful in your life is you already know a lot about that topic. So even to know what to look for and what is it that you want to know, where are you at, right? And then there's an element of culture. Because let's say whatever your hobby is or your interest, could be anything. You're interested in cooking. Are you in, I've had learners who are very much interested in cooking. A Korean learner of mine developed this whole interest in Korean food in America and articles and trends and recipes and chefs. And that was the focus. Oh, what about Korean food in America? Is it popular? Does it exist? Is it authentic? Are there top chefs, places, articles I can read about in my city? Can I find videos, news coverage? In other words, once you have something that you really want to know about, it becomes exciting, interesting, logical, easier, faster, more consistent, more meaningful to engage, to read, listen, talk, write, about topics. That's where you work through all the rest. Vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, everything else that goes into mastery, a high level of skill in using the language can be worked through in pursuit of that type of learning. And I was going to talk about culture, because a language is a culture is a language. A big part of communicating with mastery in a language is being well versed in the culture of that language. Because nuances of language, of humor, of etiquette, of diplomacy and politeness, or, you name it, the real life, the high level uses of language, they all require an understanding of the culture. To be funny in a language, to be serious, to be polite, to be diplomatic, to be smart. It all depends on not just language, but it's language in the context of a culture. My point is, pursuing your topic in the language and in the cultures. A lot of my learners are here in the United States. If you are living in this culture and trying to master the language of this culture, what better way than to see how your topic, your interest, fits in this culture? Is it popular? Is it pursued? Are there experts? Does it have any sort of place in the culture? Number one, think of learning to master the language as something active, engaging, and engaged, not some passive receiving of knowledge. And a fundamental way you do that, number one activity, is start to pursue learning about something that really matters to you in the language and the culture, and construct your language development process through that learning.